So there's an African proverb that says the sheep spends most of its life afraid of the wolf, only to be eaten by the shepherd later on. And if that doesn't sum up American politics, I don't know what does. The market's down like 2,000 points today, almost like 1,800 points or whatever it is. And there are so many things that are happening as they're flooding the zone, as Steve Bannon likes to say it, that you can't even keep up with the number of terrible things that are happening because they're happening in such rapid succession. And I want to tell you, whether you're a Democrat or you're a Republican, your rage is not wrong. I know a lot of Democrats like to demand that people that voted for Trump apologize and, oh, you admit you got it wrong. But if you can't step back and take an objective look and see why someone got fed up with an ineffective Democratic Party that hasn't really delivered anything meaningful in the last 50 years and basically got to a point where they decided we're going to vote for Trump because he's either going to fix it, and we know probably not, or he's going to burn the whole thing to the ground and maybe we'll just start again. And I think that's where a lot of people got it right. I'm not saying that I voted for Trump. I voted for Kamala for reasons, but I also understand the reasons that she lost. I get it. So if anyone is demanding an apology from anyone that is a conservative that voted for Trump, especially the people that voted Obama, Trump, Biden, Trump, I think those people are more tuned into what's going on in the economy than anybody. I've had more than a handful of conversations with Democrats that just refuse to accept the fact that the Democratic Party right now, as we know it, has ended. It's ineffective. They're not getting anything for the people, and they're getting propped up by the same billionaires that are propping up the other side of the aisle. So what's the difference? It's a distinction. Or I'm sorry, it's a difference without distinction. And Cory Booker, God bless him, I think he probably is a good dude on his own. And I'm originally from New Jersey, so I like to see New Jersey doing New Jersey things, Jersey strong and all that stuff. But where was his energy that he put out onto the floor for his 25 or whatever it was hours? Where was that 2 months ago? Why didn't they come into this with a plan? Because the plan was to not have a plan. So what I'm most concerned with right now is the Democrats are basically just trying to wait it out until they get to the midterms. And if they get elected in the midterms and they take the House and the Senate, or the House or the Senate, or whatever it is, and they don't do anything as they usually don't, we're going to get to 2028 and they're going to get flattened again, because they are going to once again have proven that they are the party of not being able to make the government work. Because effectively you've got two separate parties, right? You've got a party right now that's trying to break the government, and then you've got another party that can't make the government work. And which one of those is worse? I mean, I think we know which one is worse, but the results largely are the same. So important stuff right now, guys, is I know tomorrow is April 5th, and mobilize.us /hands-off, I believe it is, and I'll add this to the screen in a second. Tomorrow's April 5th, so we're going to get out. We're going to be on the ground. I'll be in Deerfield Beach. Feel free to message me if you guys are going to be out. I'd love to meet with you. Oop, I hit the horn in the car. Oops. But please do what you can. But here's the ask, and here's the action items that I would love for you guys to get engaged in. I want you to start looking around. I want you to remember that sound is not fury, and I want you to start asking yourself, what am I accomplishing today? And I know that getting out is the first step of any sort of revolution, but if we don't start asking, how are we organizing, and what are we being asked to do, and what are we expected to accomplish today? What are the reasonable things we can expect to accomplish today? I want you to start being very careful where you spend your time. Align yourself with people that have clear action items, that are telling you to go out, that are helping you with a message, so that when they get to the microphone, they're not trying to figure it out as they get on the microphone. And the only way that we're going to do this is we have to broom every single one of these pay-to-play politicians. And it doesn't matter what side of the aisle, if they're Democrats that are not trying to get you affordable health care, if they're not trying to get money out of politics, which should always be the first step, you need to vote them out. Primary them and vote them out. We need to fill those roles with people who are going to commit every single day, every single one of them, that the first order of businesses are going to make it impossible to get rich doing the job. And if we do that, then this won't all be for nothing. It absolutely will not be. The market being down 2,000 points, and it's only just getting started. And the fact that everything is so wild right now, breaking all these important institutions, there has never been a better opportunity to fix them than now that they have been as broken as badly as they have been. So take solace in that, and that's a ray of hope that we can fix them, but it is absolutely going to take some organization. We're going to have to get consistent with message. The only thing these politicians care about, guys, is getting reelected. And I think it's time that we organize and we weaponize that against them and start showing up and making sure they know that we are organized, that we are on message, and if they do not do the things that are for the American people, aka get money out of politics first and foremost and allow us to fix the rest of the things that are being gate kept behind it, they cannot get our vote and they will not get reelected. And we'll just organize and we'll prop our own people up and we'll get our own people in, and that's how we're going to fix this. So stay tuned. I'll leave some information, in the on the screen here for when we're all done. And if you guys want to come out and see me in Deerfield or wherever you're at, please make sure you guys are mobilized and get outside. I love you. Be safe. Drink some water, and I mean it.